Okay, so let's start by recapping some of the key points that we have looked at in previous sessions. So here we are looking at the Metric Insights catalog view, where users can browse content from multiple sources into a single place. Each of the tiles that you see is a piece of content, report, dashboard, or metric coming from a particular data source. The tiles are organized into categories, you can see here on the left, and security and permissions determine which reports and dashboards and metrics users can access. Folders here also on the left give us a way of organizing tiles into use case for users, and favorites here on the left and on my screen as well lets users create the tiles that they are most interested in. And previously, in previous sessions, we discussed the different types of tiles that can be published to the Metric Insights catalog. So Metric Insights can link to BI reports and dashboards, such as this one from Tableau, where we are embedding the Tableau dashboard from a third-party tool into the portal. This way, users don't have to navigate out to other tools to find and access those reports. We also have the ability to create native Metric Insights reports. And these are built from data sets directly within the tool. And again, just another type of report that users can access. And finally, we've discussed the concept of metrics. And this is where we can summarize key indicators from our data, reports, or dashboards. These are time series that track key metrics for significant changes and anomalies that might be an indicator to an issue that certain users should pay attention to. Users can also easily browse and search through the catalog to find content that's interesting to them. For example, if we search for sales analysis, everything related to sales analysis should appear here on my screen. However, most business users only have a limited time every day to think about data, and oftentimes the catalog can be a bit overwhelming to come into every day, unless they are looking for something specific that they need. Most of the time, users are engaging with a subset of the content that they have access to. And so we should give them an easy way of accessing that content in a way that supports the analysis and journey that they typically take with it. And that is where Portal Pages come in. Portal Pages gives us a way of creating a particular journey for a type of user or persona in the organization. This gives us a way of presenting content in a user-friendly way that helps guide them through the data that they should be looking at. So let's take a look at a few examples of Portal Pages and how they may be applied. Switch my browser here. So a portal page experience typically starts with a customized landing page for a particular persona. So here I am logged in as Sam, a sales and marketing manager in our organization. You'll see that rather than landing Sam in the catalog tile view that we've become familiar with, we are landing him on a portal page. Now, this particular page is very simple. Down at the bottom, I have links to the folders that we spoke about, and in the catalog, as well as my favorites folder. If I click on one of these, rather than showing Sam a folder of tiles that he has to click in and out of, we take him into a different navigation paradigm where he can easily flip through the reports that he looks at every day. For example, navigation over here, we're on marketing analysis, switch over to sales analysis, bring me up a different view. These again may be coming from multiple sources, but I can quickly flip between, say, a Tableau workbook, a ClickSense application, or even a Power BI report without having to worry what technology these reports were written in. If we go back to our homepage, we'll also see on the right-hand side that we've included links to other helpful content, maybe facts, help docs, or even training. This highlights that portal pages can contain or link to content that's elsewhere in the organization and other applications or sites. And finally, on this landing page, we are highlighting what's going on with the metric tiles that Sam typically tracks. Right on this landing page, we are showing that there are 6 metrics that seem to be trending down today. If we go ahead and click on that, we can then see a summary of all the metric tiles that Sam has access to and how they are performing. And as we spoke in previous sessions, these metrics may be sourced from different dashboards or reports, but we were able to view them all together like this. Filters let Sam do further investigation into the metrics. And if he sees something that requires deeper analysis, he can click on it, and the portal page is smart enough to know that what the related dashboard is that contains the details for that metric. So for example, if I click into this, the filter values that Sam had selected will show the underlining dashboard for this particular metric. As you see now, we have a Tableau dashboard with the filters that were pre-selected. So this is just one simple example of how portal pages can be used to craft an experience and journey through a set of content that particular persona has access to. It is driven by the catalog that we've looked at previously, but it's a bit more user-friendly experience. It's also important to understand that the portal pages are highly customizable. The look and feel and layout and functionality with these pages can be tailored to your organization. The pages are template-based and can be reused for different use cases. Let's take a look at another example of how portal pages are commonly used, and that is to mash up content from multiple sources into a single page. For example, let's imagine Sam this time is a regional manager responsible for one or more countries in the organization. There are 4 charts and different reports that Sam focuses on most days. A chart from a Tableau worksheet, 2 charts from Power BI dashboards, and maybe even a native report from Metric Insights. Again, we could give Sam access to those 4 reports and dashboards as tiles within a folder in his catalog, but we could be more helpful than that and create this mashup of those charts that he's interested in onto this single page that you see here. We can also apply common filters on the page. So in this case, Sam can easily flip through the countries he has responsibility for, and the page will filter all the reports at once. For example, if I go to Australia, these will now show Australia. Using portal pages for mashing up content is a very useful way of presenting content to users. Let's go back to my original browser here. So this is another simple mashup. In this case, we are showing a set of complete dashboards stacked over each other with a common set of filters that users can easily select. This time, we've also introduced a slightly different filtering paradigm. Sometimes dashboards are fairly large and take time to render when a filter is selected. If there are multiple filters on a dashboard, this can be frustrating as a user tries to select a particular combination of values. Here, we've introduced a submit button that allows users to set multiple filters before refreshing the dashboards. Again, with the intention of making the experience more user-friendly and efficient. For example, let's change to store visit and maybe Germany, and we submit, and each dashboard will be refreshed to those filters. So far we've looked at examples where the content in a page has been curated for the user. Portal pages may also contain a more self-service type functionality. If we extend our mashup example, rather than presenting the dashboards that show on a page, we may give the user the ability to select which dashboards they're interested in personally and save those selections for them. For example. So in this case, I can go and select which dashboards I want on my portal page mashup. And again, the page is smart enough to know that there are common filters across those dashboards that I should be able to navigate through. So for example, if I want sales analysis and regional sales, my mashup will include both of these dashboards. Again, with the filters here up top. So to recap, while the catalog view is a powerful tool for browsing and searching for reports, portal pages are a critical piece of functionality that allow you to map out persona journeys to make it as easy as possible for your business users to consume the data that's most important to them.